Letters from Iwo Jima is the story of the Japanese men who gave their lives fighting to defend the island of Iwo Jima, an island that, if captured, would turn the tides of World War II in American favor. This movie features Kazunari Ninomiya as Saigo, Ken Watanabe as General Kuribayashi, and Ryo Kase as Shimizu. The movie opens on a group of historians exploring Iwo Jima and coming across a mysterious object in a cave. As the group uncovers the object, the scene changes to a flashback from 1944, opening onto a young Japanese man, Saigo, who is digging trenches along the beach for an upcoming battle. Complaining about his work, Saigo is reprimanded and then whipped for complaining about how pointless he views World War II. As he is being assaulted by his commander, General Kuribayashi arrives, and then commands the assailant to stop his attack, and instead punish Saigo by taking away his lunch rations. As the days continue on, Kuribayashi becomes the leader of this battle for Iwo Jima, as Saigo attempts to send letters to his wife and trains to become a better soldier. A man named Shimizu is transferred into Saigo's unit, whom Saigo and his comrades presume is a Kenpei, or a member of Japan's secret police, the Kenpei Tai, similar to Germany's Gestapo. Saigo's contempt for the Kenpei Tai is revealed through yet another flashback, in which Saigo has had all of his material wealth and goods taken from him and his bakery in order to support the Japanese Imperial Empire. Moreover, he has been drafted and taken away from his pregnant wife, and must soon face the horrors of a war he does not care for. Back in the present, the battle between America and Japan begins, but quickly turns in favor of America, despite an early lead with the Japanese. Saigo continues writing his letters over the long days, as well as finding more off of Japanese bodies. Fighting a losing battle, to keep their honor, the frontline Japanese soldiers are commanded to kill themselves. All except Saigo and Shimizu commit the honorific suicide. Shimizu attempts to kill Saigo for not acting on their commander's final wishes, but Saigo convinces him that living is an option, as it supports the Imperial Army better. Given new hope on both life and the battle in front of them, Shimizu explains to Saigo that he is no longer a Kenpei. He was discharged for not killing an annoying dog. Saigo tries to help Shimizu surrender and ultimately escape, but instead, Shimizu is killed by the Americans who capture him. As the battle comes to a conclusion, Kuribayashi is injured and asks for his lieutenant to kill him. Saigo shoots said lieutenant to try and help Kuribayashi, but instead, the once noble general asks for Saigo to bury him and shoots himself. Saigo buries Kuribayashi, but the Americans catch up to Saigo and takes Kuribayashi's gun. Enraged, Saigo attempts one last fight with his shovel, but is detained and put in the American camp.
Crazy!
Back in 2005, the historians uncover Saigo's pack, full of the unsent letters he had collected, holding the unheard voices of both himself and the fallen. Movie itself, 5 stars. This movie was amazingly well done, gruesome but incredible at the same time. It brought a human side to those we considered enemies during World War II, as well as brought out just how cruel Americans could be. They even shoot 2 helpless prisoners and freaking flamethrower a guy in the film. It's pretty horrific. Understanding of the US role in World War II, 4 stars. The movie was entirely about the battle for Iwo Jima, which played a key role in the defense of mainland Japan. When taken, the US would be able to use it as a base, and could then attack the Japanese Empire at its core. Outside of this one battle, the movie didn't make a point of anything regarding other Japanese-related scenarios, such as the internment camps in America. More narrowly focused, but it did show what the fighting between both sides looked like. Letters from Iwo Jima has a sister movie, Flags of Our Fathers, which goes more in depth about the American perspective of the same battle. Historical accuracy of the film itself, 4 stars. While General Kuribayashi was an actual Japanese military leader, many characters were made for the purpose of the movie, such as Saigo and Shimizu. Interestingly enough, Saigo's name means last in Japanese, foreshadowing him to be the last Japanese person to survive in the movie. Some parts of the movie stay true to history, like the honorific suicide and the soldier who runs off with mines to destroy tanks on his own. Other parts were created for the dramatization, such as the children's rallying song broadcast to General Kuribayashi. All in all, Letters from Iwo Jima is a fantastic film, which I highly recommend.